Hello, hello. You're listening to Power Banking, the podcast for women leaders in male-dominated industries. I'm your host, Jacqueline Twillie, president at ZeroGap.co and best-selling author of 2 books. My latest book is titled, Don't Leave Money on the Table. Let's hop into today's episode. Gotta give a special thank you to our episode sponsor, Anchor.fm. Listen, if you're thinking about starting a podcast, Anchor is the way to do it. This is why. 1, it's free to get started. They have tools that allow for you to record from your phone or your computer, and they handle the distribution on all of the places where you find podcasts. So if you want to start a podcast, this is the one-stop shop to get it all done. Download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor.fm to get started. Hello. Welcome to day 1. I'm so excited about this Know Your Value course. Well, my name is Jacqueline Twillie. I'm president at ZeroGap.co, and my company focuses on women's leadership development, and we work with companies in male-dominated industries. Now, today, Know Your Value, day 1, it's all about helping you to uncover what your value is, and we're going to share a couple of tips to help you determine where you are in terms of owning your value so that you can confidently express that. So let's hop into it. Sometimes when we think about knowing our value in the professional sense, we instantly think of the salary that we want to make. Or if you're an entrepreneur, you're thinking, how much do I want to charge for my product or services? So let's take a step back. And let's uncover the first set of clues to help you determine if you do know your value and if you're owning it. So it's not just about, I know I'm fabulous, because guess what? You are fabulous. I'm confident of that. But start to increase your awareness of how you receive compliments. So over the next few days, what I'd like you to do is just become aware of how you respond to compliments. You can jot down notes in your phone or on a piece of paper, whatever is easy for you. Now, what we find is that a lot of women, they downplay their value. And they do that specifically in how they respond to feedback, especially comments and praise. So, if you've ever said to someone, you don't have to thank me about that, or that was so easy, no big deal, even something like this, I can do that in my sleep. Those statements, they're devaluing statements. They send a signal to the other person that you aren't confident about the things that you do. By making it seem like it's something so simple, what you're telling the other person is you're not working hard, and sometimes that can be misinterpreted as a lack of confidence. So again, over the next few days, what I'd like you to do is just to become more aware of how you respond to those compliments. And once you have that level of awareness, the next step of that would be to introduce new vocabulary to receiving compliments, feedback, etc. So what I'd like to share with you is some of my favorite tips that are value claiming statements. The first one is, thank you for recognizing that. Now, when you say it like you mean it. Be confident in it. The second tip is, thank you. I pride myself on doing that well. And the third, it's quite simple, but it's extremely effective, and it's just 2 words. Thank you. Yep, that's it. Saying thank you is a value claiming statement. So once you have the opportunity to evaluate how you respond to feedback and compliments, then you can begin to introduce this new vocabulary in your language. As you begin to use this new language, this new vocabulary, it will signal to the people who are praising you that you are confident in what you bring to the table, that you know your skills and you're very proud of them. I've learned over the course of years of working with many women that when they tend to do those devaluing statements, these women are really smart and they're brilliant, but when it's time for a promotion or a raise, they get passed over. And it's because the boss or the peers think, well, they're not even working that hard. They said it was easy for them or no big deal or they could do it in their sleep. And I'm over here busting my butt and I'm working really hard. Well, we know you're passionate. It's all about a matter of knowing your value and communicating that. Along those lines, when something is so natural to you, and you really do feel like you could do it in your sleep and it was so easy, don't discount that. You build these skills over the course of years. And so what happens is it becomes easy and natural to you. But that's because you put in the work. So you don't dismiss the things that come natural to you, those skills that you've developed and honed over a matter of years. That's it for today, y'all. Again, my name is Jacqueline Twillie. I can't wait to see you next time. And don't forget, know your value.